There's a big disconnect with kids on where your food is coming from, how to cook it, and how you can cook every day for yourself.
Stage is a student culinary arts program that's an experiential learning based idea. We invited all of the students from St. Paul Creative Arts Secondary School here to Saint Dinette. Essentially what we're doing is we're taking students into the kitchen to work with top chefs, high-end restaurants, learn front of house, back of house, basic cooking skills, as well as the entrepreneurial spirit that it takes to run a restaurant. It culminates in a student pop-up dinner. So the students will be running the restaurant on May 21st, and it's an all-student created menu. Okay, so today, guys, we're making our ingredient list. So we're trying to get as much from the farmer's market as we can for Monday night's dinner. Let's buy from local vendors, so we'll buy a bunch of honey from that same vendor we bought honey from last time. Think about what's on the menu and what we can use, and we'll get all that. We'll come back here and figure out what we want to do with the ingredients we come up with today. All right? Sound good? Okay. Here's the Monday. Cheers. Here we go. Monday night, guys. Stage is a French term referred to as like the apprentice of a restaurant. So sort of a natural fit for us. That'll be enough. Because we're going to split that 80 ways.
It's been really cool to meet them where they're at and then watch what they're taking away from this, because it's different for all of them. Being able to connect and build these new relationships and teach them things that I know are just going to make them stronger humans that are ready for the world. So yes, it's food, and yes, it's service, and yes, we're teaching them how to run a business, but we're also teaching them how to work with each other and other people.
Look at the little baby lettuce.
I've definitely learned how to talk to people differently. I mean, definitely being out on the floor, waiting people, there's like posture, eye contact, all this different kind of stuff. It's pushed me forward from where I was before, so I feel like it's really helped me out a lot.
The communication skill, that was a little hard to do because I'm not really I don't talk to people a lot. I don't feel as shy as I used to. I was like, I don't want to talk to anybody, but now I'm like, yeah, I can talk to everybody.
You don't always get a chance to give back in the cooking community, and you get to see the kids come in on good days and bad days and how food and us being together might change that for them. And then there's friendships that build. You get to know them little by little, and then a little bit yourself opens up as well, and there's this connect.
I would say my favorite memory, or just favorite thing about the program in general, is the family meals. It's just a really fun environment to be in with all of us eating together after we made all the food that we are eating.
So, we have everything we need. Yes? You went through it with Shane. You feel good about every course? Yeah? Confident? Cool. Dinner starts at 6. We'll do full lineup. So I'll have it all printed out for you, and we'll just kind of talk about how the night's going to go and what you need to know ahead of time. Everyone will have a partner, so when you're in the kitchen or on the floor, you'll be supported. But you'll also be completely in charge of whatever role we have you in. So you guys will be managing every single role in the restaurant throughout the course of the day. That sound good? Yeah.
Great shift, Michaela. Latrell.
What we have here is jerk quail, a Jamaican dish. It's spiced with all sweet hot spice.
Okay, for dessert we have a pound cake.
The kids came up with pretty much everything, and what I did was just provide these bumpers for them to stay within. You're gonna see rabbit pho on the menu, and I didn't even come across talking about pho or talking about any of that. They just wanted to do that. They picked the vegetables for it, they picked the sauces to go with it to represent the family style and also all the cultures that we have within our group, and it's just, I don't know, it's just cool. It's super cool.
Hey guys, before we get started, just remember, this is fun. You guys already won. You already made it. We're going to cross the finish line tonight in style. You guys did phenomenal.
Remember when we talked about that flow of service? Like the door's going to get here first, and then we sit down, and it's making sure everyone has a drink, and then we get the first course in the window. So the flow of business moves around the room, and we kind of have to be prepared to be fluid and move with it.
Let's clean up and get going. 9 minutes.
Cody.
1 minute.
give you a little breakdown of what you're eating this afternoon.
Hi, Mom. Hi. Over there. So the dish that you all are eating right now is a deconstructed veggie pizza. So on the top is a fried rice paper to be the pizza crust, I guess. The black powder is a vegetable ash to add color contrast. The greens are watercress, fennel, asparagus, carrots, and radish sprouts tossed in a lemon vinaigrette.
That's happened from James Beard nominated chefs coming in to talk to the students all the way down to, you know, just us hanging out an extra 10 minutes to make sure that student has a ride home. It's the level of people that have done this purely out of the bottom of their heart without, you know, without financial compensation, without any of that. It's unbelievable. It's incredible to be able to know that you're giving back to someone's life. To show them a life skill, for instance, like cooking, where you know they'll take what they're learning here in this experience and it will be with them for the rest of their lives. You know, whether they remember the names and the details is kind of irrelevant. It's the bigger picture of what the students take away from that experience. And you know, we can see it every single day as we've watched the students grow and as they've kind of become their own chefs in a way over the course of 12 weeks. To see that happen and to see just the confidence in these kids kind of develop and blossom is that's by far and away the most rewarding part.